ever stand-up comedy show for my term as the president. After 5 months, we are finally here. This is what we like to call when Malaysian meet Indian timing. So we have a 2-in-1 timing. That's why we are late. But as the saying goes, it's better you are late than never doing anything. That is why I live by that motto. It's better I do last minute rather than not doing anything. So today, ladies and gentlemen, today we're just gonna have a little of two people performing stand-up comedy. We have people from 3 countries. We have people from Malaysia, we have people from India, and also we have people from Indonesia. So we have 6 people here, and we have a good mix of two from each country. So that's amazing. We have 2 from Malaysia, 2 from India, 2 from Indonesia. So that's amazing. My Taliwa Mohan is in the room as well. So we, yeah. So first things first, how are you guys feeling today? Are you guys excited to have some laughs for today?
Yes.
Yeah. So today there are only going to be 2 performers, which is me and ET. ET will be the main reason why everyone came here, and I'll be the closer. The closer is somebody who closed the event. So usually when the closer is talking, no one pays attention, basically. So that's why I'm there. So each of us will be given, let's say, 5 to 7 minutes, right, ET?
Yes.
Yeah, 5 to 7 minutes to present their stand-up. It can be anything. And those who are in the guests who feel like, hey, I also want to perform, you can. There is no wrong or right here. So with that, I'd like to invite the first performer of the day, Ilios Theophilus, also known as the man. ET, over to you, brother.
Okay. I will do sound check and audio check. Visual check. Audible and visible. Before I start. Clear. Give me sound response. Yes. Verbal response.
Yep.
Okay. I will start then. Well, this is maybe not going to be nice for you because the topic is not something that is literally achievable in our life, maybe. So here's the title: Love Your Way to Success. How humor can transform your life and business. Wow, it sounds like TED Talk, right? And yes, we have Abby here. Thank you. And it sounds like a TED Talk, right? Like I am a stand-up comedian giving you a TED Talk speech that you are going to get motivated, inspiration from me. But it all not here. You are entering the wrong room. Don't expect that, lah. And here it is. Good evening, Comeng Reborn members. We have members from India, Malaysia, and Indonesia. How's everyone doing tonight? Give me some response. I want to know your condition. Maybe you're maybe you are sick. Yes?
Alive.
Alive. Good. Yeah, because if you are feeling sick, if you are feeling heartbroken, maybe you will need someone to cry on. Well, you have me. We can cry together, yeah? We are sad boys. Okay. Let's talk about something we all strive for, but to seem to constantly miss. Wow, we have Regi Hasibuan. Regi Hasibuan here is my mentor. He is the one that introduced stand-up comedy to me and helped me to build my stand-up comedy set for the first time. So Regi Hasibuan here is for you, bro. My mentor. And yes, let's talk about something we all strive to, but to seem to constantly miss. Work-life balance. WLB. Or as I like to call it, the elusive unicorn of adulthood. You see it in books, you hear it about in seminars, but does anyone actually have it? It's like the perfect Instagram filter. We all want it, but we are stuck with reality. Well, there is life before work. Remember the good old days in college? Back when balance mean juggling sleep, assignments, and trying to figure out what the cafeteria was serving. Three things that didn't seem to go together, just like the words healthy, fast food, and affordable. But somehow we manage and transition to work life. Then we graduate to enter the workforce, thinking we will have it all figured out. Suddenly, work life balance is like trying to balance a stack of smartphones on one hand while holding your laptop in the other during a Zoom call. Well, speaking of Zoom calls, have you noticed that we are expert at transforming our background into something more professional? Well, we knew we could turn our bedrooms into courtrooms. Daily struggles. The struggle is real, folks. You wake up, log in, and start your day. First on the agenda, 10 a.m. meeting. So you roll out of the bed, 9:55, brush your teeth with one hand, and transform your pajamas into business casual with a strategic camera angle. By noon, you are wondering if eating cereal counts as a balanced meal because it's got grains and milk. Sounds balanced to me. And three types of workday, people. Let's talk about the three types of people in every office. Number one, the office achiever. You know them. They are always early, always prepared, and their desk looks like it belongs in a productivity magazine. They are the ones who transform every task into a project. I bet they even have a color-coded system for their stocks. The phantom, they clock in and out, but no one ever actually sees them doing work. They are like office ninjas. You will get an email from them at 3 a.m. with the subject line, done. No one knows what they do, but they somehow always meet deadlines. And number three, the firefighter, constantly putting out fires. Every task is urgent. Every email is marked high priority. And they're always running around like a headless chicken. They can transform a coffee spill into a full brown crisis. And cultural brand here. Being part of Comeng Reborn, we have members from India, Indonesia, and Malaysia. Each culture has its own unique to take on work and life. In India, well, I'm sorry if I mentioned it wrongly. We have got the concept of jugaad, which means finding a low-cost solution to any problem in an intelligent way. In Indonesia, they talk about gotong royong, working together. And in Malaysia, there is the phrase boleh, can do. Imagine combining these three. You will have a community that can transform any situation into a success story with teamwork and a can-do attitude. And now let me tell you about my personal transformation journey. I used to be kind of guy who thought work-life balance mean working 20, 12 hours a day and then being watching Netflix for the next 12. Then one day, I realized I hadn't seen daylight in a week. That's when I decided to make a change. I started taking small steps. First, I made sure to eat lunch away from desks. That's right, baby steps. Then I picked up a hobby, yoga. Trust me, trying to do a headstand is the ultimate test of balance, both literally and metaphorically. So here we are, trying to balance life and work, just like balancing a stack of smartphones on one hand and a laptop on the other hand. But you know what? It's okay if we forgot our smartphones or miss a meeting. The key is to keep trying and find humor in the chaos. Remember, life is not just about working hard, it's about finding joy and laughter along the way. Transform your perspective, and you will see that balancing work and life is not a chore, but a journey filled with hilarious moments and valuable lessons. Thank you, Comeng Reborn members. May your work-life balance be less unicorn and more achievable dream. Have a great night. Back to you, Kajan.
Thank you very much, ET. You did an amazing job. Can we give a round of applause for ET, please? Come on, unmute and give him some love. Come on, guys. Why am I being spotlighted? That's interesting. Indian guy being spotlighted at times is not good. But okay, this joke's only will be understood if you're Malaysian. Okay, maybe they need some lights on me. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to open the floor. Anyone who would like to perform?
Reggie, come on, Reggie. My mentor. I'm looking forward to your joke, Rex. It's been a while. Do you have something?
Ah, I only have some old stuff that you've heard probably, and that's about it.
No worries, we have some new people here. Maybe they haven't heard you yet.
Yeah, I've never seen these guys before. Yeah. After a while, you got some new guys. Well done. I only know Abby here. Oh my god, I'm grainy as hell.
Like you look like my future Granny, so it's okay.
Yeah. I'll probably need to clean my lens. Oh wait, should I do something now?
Yeah. Please do anything. Any your old jokes or any that your recent
All right, wait.
anything works.
Let's see if this is going to change anything. Yep, nothing changed. So yeah,
Your camera looks like my future, so it's okay. Don't worry about it.
I got dizzy looking at my own picture, my own video. All right. I was here just to watch the whole thing, but so
would you like to go next after somebody else?
do we have anyone else?
Kajan is with on the line. But he is supposed to be the closer.
Let them go first. Oh, I don't know. Do you want to go now? Up to you.
It's up to you. You want to go? You can set the bar high for me. Totally fine with it. Elias already set the bar quite high. You can like take it up to the roof.
Reggie will be higher than that.
You can take it to the roof, and I'll bring the roof down. I'll bring the roof down.
All right then. Okay, let's
what we call teamwork.
Yeah, we can go. How long should I have?
Anything works. We have a long time here. That's
Okay.
not so many performer. We have some observer here that they want to know about how we do setup.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now, I might have something. Should the jokes be clean?
Try to be clean.
We are all above 21, so I assume.
Yeah.
Dean, how old are you? 24, right? Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Should I start now?
Can.
Yeah. So yeah, we are all above 21, so I think we are good. Yeah, you can be as.
I think we need to introduce Reggie first before he perform, right, Rex?
Yeah.
You want?
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay. Here is
the man.
Here is the one.
The man from the Bali, Indonesia. known as the mentor to many great comedians, the one, the only, Reggie.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. My name is Reggie, and I'm known as the first English-speaking comedian from Indonesia. And you know what? It's nice being said that way because it's easier to be the first than be the funniest. So yeah, it's a title that I hold all this time. So I've been traveling for comedy around Southeast Asia mostly, and it's not easy, being an Indonesian comedian because I got stereotyped all the time. I was in Singapore for a show, and you know what? I tried to say hi to the crowd, looking if there's some Indos in the audience. So I said, "Indonesians, make some noise!" And the only applause I got were from the dishwashers and the cleaners, right? But they look so happy to see me. They was not expecting to have an Indo on the stage. They were, oh my God, bro, Indo, bro, on the stage, bro. They were so happy. But the owner of the restaurant, he was not happy. He was like, hey, you on stage, get back to work. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, how else can I finance my trip, huh? All right. So in case you guys are looking for a comedian and a mate, so I'm available. So please contact me after the show. I was in Malaysia, the same thing. They asked me, hey you, where you from? So I answered honestly, Indonesia. Oh, Indon, ha ha ha, clean my car, wash my toilet, take care of my dying grandma. I was like, look. They think I'm a maid. They think I'm a helper. All right? I'm not. I'm a comedian. Yeah, you guys know what's the difference between a maid and a comedian? Maids make more money. So yeah, that's why I'm here. All right? Just in case you're looking for a maid, contact me. But now I live in Bali, ladies and gentlemen. It's known as a very touristy places in Indonesia. Yeah, it's quite true. But I don't know if you know, but Bali is known as the STD capital of Indonesia. So we're trying to compete with Bangkok, who can have the highest herpes. And so far, we're trying to catch up though, right? Now, speaking about catching up, we have check this out. We have more Indian tourists coming to Bali, which is good because the one who is the noisiest in Bali used to be the Australians, right? And now we have the Indians, and these two are noisy different way because Indians are noisy inwards. Australians are noisy outwards. Okay, right? Indians are noisy among their families because they're having because they're having a conversation loudly. Australians are just noisy for being obnoxious. Okay, that's how bad they are. Right now, if you come to Bali, I always say be careful because the traffic is quite heavy here. Yeah, traffic jam are everywhere. If you see crazy people on the street riding scooters, we call them Australians. All right. Now, here's the thing though, okay? Because Aussies are a nuisance in Indonesian tourism, especially here in Bali. Especially, yeah, Aussie girl in the bikini on a scooter. Because these girl thinks they can they can break any kind of regulations because with skimpy outfit comes great superpower. Now, one time I saw two Aussie girls on a scooter going through red light. And of course, the Indo police blew the whistle, asked them to pull over. And you know what they did? These two girls on a scooter, the girls on the back flashed her titty. And then they just gone, giggling and oying all the way. Now, here's the thing though. You don't do that to Indo police because the next day, the same street is full with police. They were like, Aussie, Didi, Aussie, Didi, Aussie, Didi. Now we have 3 tax thanks to the Aussie. Now, here's the thing though. Before I'm a comedian, I used to teach English. I used to teach in this English course. Now, there's this one girl in the English course. So her English was so bad. So I teach her, give her private sessions, and I ended up dating her, my own student back then. Right? Now it's kind of fun, dating my own student. And don't worry, she's legal. Yeah, she's not a legal age. This is not something weird. But her English was so bad. But after a few private sessions, her English got so much better. In fact, her English got so much better that she finally found herself a new white boyfriend. Yep. I was so disappointed but proud in the same time. I was like, damn you, but good job. But here's the thing though. In Bali, there is a thing that is called a massage parlor. Okay, because just like in Thailand, you have these ladies on the sidewalk going, massage, mister, massage. Same thing. In Bali, we also have that. It's called a happy ending massage. You know what that is, right? Check this out. I was looking for a sponsor for my comedy club here in Bali. So I was scouting the massage parlors in Bali. So I was going into this massage parlor with a happy ending. Guess who I met? My ex-student. She was working as a masseuse in a massage plus or a happy ending massage. Right? So I should not be surprised because, no judgment right there. But meeting my own ex-student in a massage parlor remind me back in the days when I used to teach in high school, because I used to teach, I used to tell her, if you learn English, one day you will work for international clients. And yeah, right now she's working with international clients. But you know what? That's not grammatically correct because she's not working with international clients. She's working them off. So, but she's a very nice nice young girl. She's very generous, always willing to lend people her hand. Not only that, but I always told her, I was back then in high school, I taught her public speaking, right? Now, many years later, I actually learned from her because now I learned from her that between public speaking and oral skills have no correlations whatsoever. These can stand separately. Now, but having a student and having a student working in a massage parlor actually giving me bragging rights, right? Because other teachers, when they brag about their students, what can they say, right? They would say, my students just make the best omelet. My student actually make the best electric cars. Oh yeah? Well, my students give the best hand job in Bali. How about that? Right? Okay. Not only that, but you know what? You know how severe is the competition in Bali about that particular department. Okay. Yeah. And in fact, he charged people for it and still got a lot of clients. Good for her. Because back then, yeah, in high school, I always told her, if you're good at something, yeah, never do it for free. And now, many years later, I told her, if you're good at something, yeah, remember what I said. If you're good at something, never do it for free, unless it's for your ex-teacher. Thank you. That's for me. Back to your host, Kajan.
Woo! Thank you very much. And now we have the next person. Jesus, interesting. Can't see Abby at all.
Nope.
It's okay. Do you have your car light, bro? The door light.
Cannot, bro. It looks like one of Reggie's happy ending places.
It's okay, bro. It's okay, it can suit your team. Okay. The next on list is the man known as Abby. Maybe people can confuse him for Abby Dabby, but no, he's not that guy. So now I'm introducing the man from the Happy Ending Car Massage Service. Abby, over to you.
Oh, and also he is our former president.
He is the one that I took over from.
Yeah, yeah. Your successor, predecessor.
All right. Shall I start?
Yes, you can.
Yes, yes, you
Okay,
can.
can hear me, yeah?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, you can't see me, but at least you can hear me. So welcome to my first comedy in the dark presentation. You know, Indians, we are already dark with light. So this is the first show I am dark and performing in the dark. So it's a double dark situation. And yeah, Reggie, I was thinking of your women in bikinis on scooters lah. I wonder how with all the uneven roads, the bikini still stands, you know. I don't know what they do to the bikini. That is a mystery only Reggie knows lah. So my name is Abby. I'm the sunburn version of Harith Iskandar. And then I'm also the sunburn version of CeeLo Green, for those who don't know who he is. And then I'm also the sunburn version of Santa Claus, working at your nearby Tesco, now known as Lotus. So that automatically makes me the sunburn version of the Laughing Buddha. So yeah, I've been thinking about a lot of things, you know. Number one, right? Grab. You know, who comes up with the name Grab? You know, some pervert. Like, oh, I want to grab from here to there. I want to grab from there to here. And it's so weird because when Grab merged with Uber, what are they going to call the app? Grabber. Anyway, in Bali, everybody is a grabber, so I'm not very surprised, right, Reggie? And yeah, I mean, who calls the app Grab, you know, then Grabber? But they still stuck with Grab, which is equally bad. And then, you know, I can't understand some customers lah. There was once I was taking Indian family to the airport, and then it was 72 ringgit. The guy gave me 71 ringgit 50 cent, and he's asking me, is this okay? Hey, it's not okay. You just gave me 50 cents less. What do you expect me to do? I don't know what to tell him. The guy had a plane to catch, but he had money, but he just didn't want to give me the 50 cents. I have no idea why. What's wrong with these people? And then my favorite thing which happened until now, it's always evergreen. 3 Bangladeshis got in my car, you know, and then they got in, they sat, and then I asked, Ince mau pergi mana? Oh, saya mau pergi main. Huh? You mau pergi main? You mau pergi main mana? Saya mau pergi main belakang. I'm like, oh my God. Not that I'm curious. Main belakang mana? Oh, saya mau pergi main belakang. Itu Bangla punya tempat. And then when I looked at the app, all he wants to do is go to Maidin Balakong. What's wrong? So yeah, mine is translated to play, and belakang is translated to behind. So he wants to play behind. something one of Reggie's ex-students like to do. Anyway, I'm going to talk to you all about movies, and I will close with this, that one of the movies I hate most, right, is Frozen. Frozen, right, starts with bad parenting. The elder sister injures the younger sister, and then what does the parents do? They lock her up in a room for 20 years. Then you have Anna, the irritating little sister, knocking the door at 5 years old. Do you want to build a snowman? At 10 years old. Do you want to build a snowman? At 25 years old. Do you want to build a snowman? Hey, Anna! Imagine she's so stressed in the room, Hey, Anna, what are you doing? Are you crazy? I'm stuck in the room. I can't come out and build stupid snowmans with you, Eventually, she comes out and then she kills a village. She almost kills the village. And then she starts running through the jungle. And then she builds an ice castle for herself. And then she locks herself up in another room. And you know what song she sings? For the first time in forever. Hey, Elsa, it's your second time, It's your second time. And you know what they did with this movie? They came up with a sequel. And I hated the movie in 5 minutes. I tell you why. Normal human being, when you're about to go to sleep at 11 o'clock at night, and then suddenly you hear a noise, Any normal person, right? Hey, what you doing? Shut up, lah. Go back and sleep. But no, not Frozen. Frozen, she replies the song with her own song, and the song is the main theme of the movie for the next 1.5 hours. Oh, what is this song? My mother used to sing me this song. I have to run down the castle, run through the jungle, surf and make ice surfing, and go to an island to meet my grandfather, who's actually dead, but he's not actually dead, and that's not the point of the movie. So you see, that movie has no point. And you know what? The guy does weed in the middle of the forest, and he sings a song when he's high, and that movie is supposed to be children friendly. Oh my gosh. After watching movies like this, you have to sit down, and then a psychiatrist will come, sir, please calm down, enjoy the beaches of Bali, but please come to my office, lie down, let it go, don't hold back anymore. And with this, I will let it go to Kajen. Thank you very much.
Woohoo!
Thank
Well
you
done.
very much. So I guess you saved the worst for last. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are there. If you guys are there, make some noise. You can unmute and make some noise. Yeah, I guess people are
Meow, meow, meow.
Okay, so today's jokes are going to hit a little bit at home if you are a football fan, a movie fan, and also a human in general, because sometimes being alive is not good enough, right? Okay, so let's start off with being a football fan. How many of you guys are football fans here? Make some noise. Well,
Yo, Chelsea, yo!
yeah, so we only have Elias as a football fan. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about one club. One club that we like to call Arsenal. So, the thing about Arsenal, right? Arsenal fans are amazing, okay? They have the level of optimism that I wish I had in my life as well. At the start of the season, football season, Arsenal was winning games, winning against Man City, and we really hoped that Arsenal would have won the league. But unfortunately, Arsenal came in second, like how all of us came in our relationships. When it came to Arsenal finishing second, I was very disappointed. Not because Arsenal didn't win anything, it's because their fans are just too noisy nowadays, right? How many of you guys are actually fans of football, right? Here, then you hear Arsenal fans complaining about their lives all the time, right? We get that a lot, right, from Arsenal fans who are just damn annoying. But today was, I think, a final nail in the coffin for Arsenal fans where United actually won the FA Cup. Any United fans here? No United fans as well. Wow. Okay, so the fan base took a bad dive after Ferguson left. So, in just to put it in context, right? I posted a story today on my Instagram, which got a lot of hate. Literally, a lot of hate. A lot of people were hating it, and the story went like this: Arsenal's best season, 0 trophies. United's worst season, 1 trophy. Just saying. So, ladies and gentlemen, how many of you guys actually watch movies, right? Movie lovers, anyone here? Movie lovers? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to talk about Bollywood movies, right? Okay. Especially this one scene in Chennai Express. And in most movies, okay, I will never understand this. This concept of Tamil movie, I will never understand. Bollywood movie, even any movie made in India, when they have the train scene, is the only part I will never understand the concept. Okay. The train has lapsed and they'll start running. Okay, they run to catch the train, totally fine. But the thing that I don't understand is, right, there are so many entrances to the train. Why they only choose the entrance where the heroine or hero is? Have you ever thought about that before? It's like, then when they miss the hero and the heroine, one sad BGM will come in and I'll be like, "Hey, you could have just entered one of the entrance there, bro, and meet up through the interconnection in the train." But they didn't. They usually just run after the lady there. I mean, like, what's so great, man? You could have just entered in one of the entrance there. Make life easy. Make the movie interesting, by actually entering the goddamn train. Not missing the train and adding another 30 minutes into the movie which has no relevance. How many of you guys actually feel pressured watching this type of movies, where especially the train scene? How many of you are like me who actually scream at the guy who enter the other entrance of the train? Right? I feel like all of us have done it at least once in our lives. I do it on a daily basis when I watch movies. But that was the thing that pisses me off the most. I really don't understand. It's like, why do you need to enter where the hero is? Don't you all have interconnecting trains in India? I mean, the components are connecting with each other, right? You guys could have just entered one and just walked to the compartment where she is and say, "Hey, hello, how are you? I just came into the other way." Instead of running, That's why I say, lazy people should actually direct movies. You know why? Because they find the easiest way to solve problems, and the movie will be the easiest. Especially the Tamil movie, the plot is boy love girl, girl don't love boy. Or it's boy love girl, girl love boy, family don't love the guy. So it's like that. It's if the lazy fellow do it, superbly easy. He can solve the problem in 1 minute. The movie will only be 20 minutes instead of dragging it for 2.5 hours. And the best part, there'll be a serious scene there. Suddenly, the next scene, people are dancing and having fun. Have you ever seen a flash mob in a Tamil movie or a Bollywood movie? When you are dancing on the middle of the road, in movies, the car will actually stop and watch you or even join you. But you try doing it in Malaysia. You try dancing on the road in Malaysia. Next thing you know, orang telah terlepas daripada Tanjung Rambutan. Or they say man escaped from mental asylum. And they take a picture and they viral me all over social media. So that is when things I don't like about Tamil movies. So let's talk about something which we all can relate. Not having a love life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for those who actually have a love life. I'm speaking from my experience. Okay. So Deed, I didn't mean you, yeah. So yeah. Relationships nowadays are really, really confusing, right? Especially when you are a Gen Z and you see all those expectations on social media, it's very stressful. Okay, you see one group of women who say, I want independent men, or I'm independent, I don't need a man to pay for anything. Then you have another group of people where they say, I want men to pay everything. And there's another group of people, we don't even know what gender they are. It's so confusing in the dating scene nowadays. You know, to a point where I actually am considering to be an asexual. Just be with myself and take care of myself. Ladies and gentlemen, it's really frustrating nowadays when it comes to dating, especially when you can't even talk to women. I have this problem, I can't. Have you ever watched Big Bang Theory before? Anyone watched Big Bang Theory before? Yeah. I am Rajesh Kutrapalli without the alcohol. Not because he's Indian, I'm Indian, no, there's not this only similarity. We both suck at talking to women. Yes, I am one of them as well. I'm very bad at talking to women, man. Seriously. The woman will say, you're handsome. I'll reply, no, I'm Kajin. It happened. Then the woman, then there was also another incident where it happened, which was quite famous. I started a series on my Instagram. It's why Kajin is single. That gone pretty viral nowadays. Everyone is like remembering it. So one of the things I used to say is why I was single is that a girl asked me, do you want to work out at my place? And I replied that I only work out in my gym. So I see, why? Another instance is that a girl gave me her name. She girl asked me a question: is that what will you go out with me? And I replied, nah, I'd rather go out alone. See, that's the reason why I'm single, ladies and gentlemen, because I can't know whether a girl is being friendly or a girl is being flirty with me. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think if there's an invention that needs to be made is an indicator. Like an indicator where you put left, right. There should also be an indicator whether someone is actually flirting with you or being nice with you. Okay, because that is where we stop sending the thing called mixed signals, which is very confusing, right? Mixed signals, like, do you like me, or do you love me, or do you want me, or don't you want me? I'm like, it's so confusing nowadays. Relationship nowadays, please. If you're, I would say, dating in the Gen Z era is really, really confusing. You don't even know what people want. The expectations of relationship is tainted by social media expectations. Right, ladies and gentlemen. So I end by saying one of my favorite dad jokes of all time. What do you call a Mexican who lost his car? Car loss. And with that, I'll pass it back to ET. Over to you.
Okay, thank you, Kajan. Yes, I think you spent 10 minutes exactly. So let me write it down for you. Okay, anybody else want to perform?
Mohan, you want to try?
This is the last call. There is nothing wrong or nothing right here. You can perform anything. Sri, you can try. Mohan, Dean.
Okay, as this is my first time, I'll start with some light-hearted comedy. Means it might not sound like a comedy, but I'll give it a try.
Sure, you should. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Yeah, sure. I'm ready.
Okay, I will start the timing. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, here's a guy from Mumbai. The name is Ray Jane, and he is doing his debut in our Comeng Reborns. Ladies and ladies and Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, here is the screen for you, Sri. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, E.T. So I would like to start with a joke. So there is a mathematics class going on in a school. So teacher asks a student. So the teacher asks the student, "Why are you laughing so much? Am I telling you something comedy or something?" So the student said, "No, ma'am. But seeing that on the what's written on the board, that is the mean of a binomial as well as Poisson distribution is NP. Till now मैंने जब इतना सुना हुआ है कि NP मतलब तो नो प्रॉब्लम होता है, ये मीन कब से NP हो गया?" Then the teacher said, "So what do you know by Poisson distribution in mathematics?" So he said, "I don't know what is Poisson distribution, but according to me, when we play basketball, if we throw the basket 3 times, then it is the game. According to game rules, it is called Poisson." So that's what I know. Distributing a game of Poisson within 5 or 6 guys. So that is called Poisson distribution. So one PG I would like to reiterate that I recollect from my school days. So guys, any guess why did Mahmud Ghazni come to India? Any guesses? So Mahmud Ghazni came to India because he wanted to taste vada pav from India. He searched for vada pav all over the world, but he came to India and he concluded, "I have tasted the world's best vada pav ever." Then, so with this, I would like to close for the day. Thank you.
Yay, amazing job, Sri. Great job. Can we give a round of applause? It's his first time. Woohoo! Okay, and finally, we have the man from India, Chennai. You heard of Chennai Express? This is what we call Mohan Express. Man is Talewa, Kudika Talewa, Wanga Talewa. Unang Budium Talewa, come Talewa, come. And with that, I'd like to introduce
Hello everyone.
Mohan. Come on, Mohan.
I'm Mohan from India. I'm new to Malaysia. Yeah, I'm straight.
Comedy fun. Give some comedy, bro.
Comedy, no comedy.
It's okay. You're welcome to join us for future events whereby we are a comedy association online.
Sure.
So if you're free, we are planning to have it every fourth Saturday, every fourth Sunday. We plan to have
Okay.
a comedy show.
Okay.
So this is our plan, and we hope that we continue this for the foreseeable future until December. Then I can resign in peace. Then I pass it over to ET, and I say, ET is you're it. No me. I resign. I retire. I'm getting too old for this already.
Okay, thank you, Gajan. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to Comeng Reborn here. Maybe you didn't get the context for the first time because you just came here and you got invited by your friend or just got our invitation here. Just for your information that Comeng Reborn is comedy in English. So Chom, well, it is like Reggie always say, Chomeng. Chom here is comedy, and Ang here is English. And why we call it Reborn? Because this club already established around 6 years. So we have reborning, where we call it not rebranding, but reborning. Reborn as a new, because we have fresh ideas. That's trying stand-up comedy in the virtual. This is our first time as during the pandemic. We started our show. We have our monthly show, and depends on the president how it goes. The team, maybe we have a team, maybe we have like some of a special event, like we are celebrating Halloween, Eid, and so many things like Christmas also, Imlek, Chinese New Year. So we are performing comedy, and we can arrange our comedy based on that theme, or we can just use anything that happened in your life. You can just share it to us. And if you need guide here, Reggie here is the one that guide me to enlightenment in the comedy. He is the one that helped me to write down those comedy, because I'm a very shy person, straight to the point guy, and I cannot really tell a story. So yeah, thank you, Reggie, for helping me. And do you have something else to tell us, Reggie and Abby? What do you know about Comeng, and let them know about us? Maybe one or two sentences.
I'm driving and it's very noisy. But yeah, copy and paste whatever it says. Yeah. So whatever it says,
Oh, is it?
okay.
Okay, thank you. Reggie, come on, say something. How's your experience in our on-site event? Maybe during the past, we have on-site like where 500 people in Spacio or something. Maybe you can share to them.
Uh, you mean the offline shows?
Yes, we yeah. Any story that you have with our Comeng, so they know about us.
Oh yeah. I kind of forgot about it. It's been a long time. But we had an offline show once that was in front of a live audience. I think a lot of people come. But due to the pandemic, we resorted to have online shows. And apparently by having online shows, we can have a lot of people from different countries participating. I think we have had people from England that far joining our shows, right? So that was a few years ago. I haven't been on the show for quite a while too, so I wouldn't know how far it has progressed. But yeah, I was just checking what's going on after not joining. So maintaining initiating a show is something, but maintaining a show is actually harder. So well done for the organizer for being able to make this sustainable for all this while. But I don't know about you guys, but I think the goal is also to return to having offline shows, right? Because if we can have like online shows and both online shows and offline shows, that will be the goal, right? But it's still work in progress. Hopefully, one day we'll get there.
One of my plans where I discussed with Elias is that speed dating for stand-up comedians.
Speed dating, that will be yeah.